Hi all, welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to look at the N175 Active. Some of you may have seen an editorial in this last week's Farmers Journal on it, and we said we'd give you a live feed of what the inside and the outside will look like. Some of you may have seen from the previous videos, Active and Versus, but the two of them beside us here is an N175 Active with small wheels and an N175 Active with big wheels. So the N175 is 200 horsepower at the engine. It'll dyno in around 180 horsepower, 4-cylinder, 4.9 litre engine. It doesn't matter whether you have front linkage or no front linkage. The majority of loaders that's going on them is G5s. The G5s gives enough clearance at the front for your front linkage. It's the go-to loader what we put on. You have your multi-dock here for easy removal, putting on and off. Steer mudguards on both the big wheel or the small wheel tractor. Now the small wheel is a 480 65 28 on the front and a 600 65 30 at the rear, and your big wheel you'll see later on is a 650 65 38 at the rear and a 540 65 28 on the front. Extended mudguards on both tractors, steer mudguards on the front. Air suspension, cab suspension is all standard on these tractors. There's no difference in them. They're a complete all-rounder for a big farmer or a contractor that wants a small tractor to do. Umbilical pipe system is ideal, lightweight, durable and easy to use. So as you can see here, this is the big wheels I refer to, 540 65 28s on the front and 650 65 38s on the rear. Boat is equipped with rear wheel weights. We like to fit them all on all 4 cylinders and on 6 cylinders to give the extra weight where it's needed. Little valve covers, it's a nice touch. It covers the valves really if you're ploughing or in heavy tillage work. It's a common to get the valves ripped out of rims, and the heritage of these being in forestry work, they need to cover these because they're going to be very prone in the forestry business. So on all Active and Versu tractors you will have 4 spool valves as standard with power beyond hydraulics. Power beyond is load sensing, fusion balers, wagons. More bigger equipment is becoming more common with load sensing hydraulics. Air brakes is standard, let it be on 40 or 50k tractors. You have your extra air valves there for blowing out your radiators or pumping up your wheels. Dramone hitch, 3-speed PTO, all is common to all the N series tractors and T series tractors. So an Active and a Versu and a Direct, the oils is split. So you'll have hydraulic oil here in the middle of the tractor and your transmission oil is at the back. Your hydraulic oil, if it loses oil or anything like that, won't affect your transmission, and all that will affect the transmission is if there's a little bit of a drip or a bust pipe on the hydraulic brakes. That's all that's being fed from your transmission oil. So some of you might ask, why don't you just spec all the ends with big wheels? It suits some guys and some guys it doesn't. I like the 600s and the 440s on the tractors. It's for the yards and some of the tight sheds that in Ireland the big tyres doesn't suit, and some people are wary that the big tyres, they can't watch them and they cut them on barriers or anything like that. So that's why the tractors, we have the two options, the big wheel and the small wheel, and yeah, they're a nice tyre and they wear well. It was always said that a short wheelbase tractor is less comfortable than a long wheelbase tractor. I'm going to bring this for a spin now and you'll see how the front suspension works and see how smooth of a drive it is. So as you can see, as we get up into the cab of the tractor, full passenger seat with a safety belt will fold down out of the way of the driver. It's an option on the tractor to have half leather and half a la carte. It's a lovely finish, heated seat, and simple to use functions on an Active. Your front loader, your gears, PTO, lift, your hand throttle. As this tractor is equipped with front linkage, it's operated from this front first joystick, on and off for your soft ride on your loader, and your front linkage. That'll convert your control for your front loader to your front linkage and your front valve, spare valve. Engine memory functions, draft control. So you come up here, you'll see your 4 spools. You can adjust your 4th spool, your white one, with this knob here. Lots of 3-pin plugs. Your ISO 11786 plug, in basic terms, is a speed sensor for your cedars or sowers or any of that. You come down here. On all Valtras, your hitch is separate. There's no pulling in and out hydraulic pipes to let out your hitch. This is for pushing in and out your hitch. That's for lifting up your linkage the rest of the way, for tripping your hitch. Your draft control, or your draft control, your depth control, your height control is all there in the knobs. 3-speed PTO selection, 540, 540, 1000. Simple to use. And as you come up here, we have air conditioning, all your light functions, and your Bluetooth radio. So as you can see, in an N series, you have full visibility of your surroundings. Now the cab is the exact same on your T series. So all the difference is you have a shorter nose, being a 4-cylinder. So to activate your front loader, hit this guy here, and all you have to do is pull back on the joystick, and you have full view of your front loader through your sky view hatch. You have a 115 litre a minute hydraulic pump, and you can adjust your oil flow to your front valve. So if you want more oil to your lift or your tilt or your third service function, it can be all adjusted through your screen here. Settings, you have different sets for engine, transmission, PTO, hydraulic functions, counters, setup, service. And what's a nice feature on these tractors too is called hydraulic assist. So the minute you pull the loader, the rev on the tractor will go up itself without me touching anything, and if you're coming down, it'll go up yourself, as you can see up here on the pillar, and me not touching any of the throttles or anything like that. Now, some of you may not know, or may know, that has currently Valtra tractors on your T4 and your T5 series. The keys is all different, so this one won't start that tractor over there, and vice versa, that one won't start this one, and I won't even open the doors. The same key will open your bonnet, open and close your fuel tank caps, lock the doors, but it won't do it on that tractor over there or that one there. It's a nice feature. So that's it for the N175, but on another note, it's coming to that time of year, Christmas. People's looking for gifts and gift ideas for their man or woman, girlfriend, wife, the important people in life. So here at Clark Machinery, we have toys for everyone, from big to small. So if you want to have a look at parts, clarkmachinery.ie for merchandise, for lights, for hats, to fill the stockings for your man or woman this Christmas. Or if you want to buy them a new tractor or a new mower, or look at something else smaller, look at clarkmachinery.ie. So that's it from me. Happy Christmas. I'll be back next week with something a little bit different, but if you have anything to say or ask on the N175, give us a call on 087 649 5305. Don't forget to like and subscribe.